Hey everybody, it's Big D here on Big D's Fig Farm. It's July the 18th, and been a hot one today. But I thought I'd just for your fig-loving viewing pleasure, I'm going to show you some of my most loaded trees. This here is my Black Madeira, but I just want you to notice how many figs are on the Black Madeira. Now here's the thing with Black Madeira: how many of these I'll actually be able to get ripened before they. Here I am, July the 18th, for the end of the season. These things take forever. I may be able to finish some of them in the greenhouse, but it's loaded nonetheless. Floria just got done, I think, with the Breba crop. Got about probably 8 to 10 Breba off this little teeny tree in a pot. Well, actually, I got 2 of them. Between the 2 of them, probably about 10 or 12, maybe a dozen. But as you can see, lots of main crop figs. 10, 12 or 13 on that limb. I'm pretty much on every limb. You see all the figs on every limb. Just nice and loaded up with figs. That's a little tree. My Delson gets honorable mention too, but my Smith, got some good number of figs on the Smith there. My Paradiso Bronze has got some. I think I've already shown you all this. This is Sister Madeline Green Greek. That's my Côte d'Or Blanc. That's another Black Madeira there. But the ones that really I got to show you, well, I showed you this one too, but again, it's just to look at it is crazy. This is Petite Negra. Just clusters of them, almost like grapes. It's crazy. But I got to walk out to the back to show you the 2 by far champ. Of course, they're the oldest trees, but my Chicago Heart is growing up nice this season. Really done some growing. But of course, everybody knows Big Green, Brooklyn White. But when it comes to figs production, this tree is just absolutely insane. So let's just take this one branch. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Down here's another cluster: 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And it's every single branch on the tree. That's why I tell everybody, man, this thing here, 2,000 to 3,000 figs every year. And they're not little figs, they're big figs. Medium to large figs. Just take a look at this tree. It is so loaded with figs. It's absolutely crazy. And a lot of the brevas are swelling and getting softer. This tree makes incredible fig jam. This is my one that I primarily make my fig jam with every year, just because it's a honey fig, honey melon, a berry fig, I would say, is the description for Brooklyn White medium to large figs. Just crazy amount of them. But also in stiff competition are my 2 Celeste trees. Now this one here is 25 years old. That's the mother tree to that one. Started that one from this one. It's huge. I don't know if you can even get the scope with me standing here. It's I won't be able to pick a lot of the figs in the top of the tree this year. It's just they're too big. I'll probably top it, and I don't know what I'll do this year. I mean, some of the trunks are, they're huge. This is an old tree. It's really big, but it still produces like mad every single year. I'll get 2,000 to 3,000 figs per tree off of these. This one is about 8 years old, maybe, or so. But if you just look at the number of figs on this branch, it's the clusters on every single branch. Clusters of figs. And once this thing starts, it'll start sometime here in a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Look at that. That's just insane. The number of figs that are in this, on this branch here. Look at the figs in there. You can't even, oh my gosh. Yeah, so this thing will start turning them out about the first week of August. And I will keep getting figs off this tree. Some days, 300, 400, 500 figs a day off this tree. And then when the frost comes, it stops. But it produces from the start until frost. This is unbelievable. So Big Bill at Off the Beaten Path and I have been talking. He thinks that this is an interesting variant of Celeste because, well, the Chincoteague Celeste, some of you have heard, is discovered by Lou Monte down in Chincoteague. And the thing that made it so unique was the size of the fruit. So Celeste is traditionally a small fig. But the ones on Chincoteague were larger. I mean, about twice the size of a quarter. And so I went down. I don't live far from Chincoteague, so I drove down, got some cuttings, and went down there while it was fig season one time and started looking at all the figs. And I said, well, they're not a whole lot different than mine. Mine are that size. And when I said something to Bill about that, he was like, what? So I sent him some pictures of mine, and he's like, that's not normal size for Celeste. Well, that's all I've ever known because I've had this one for, like I said, 25 years. So he's interested in this. He wants to check it out and compare it. But apparently it's a variant with large Celeste figs. All I know is they are really good figs. And these trees never, ever, ever disappoint. They always produce. And as you can see, they're enormous. So there you go. Just some figs for your visual enjoyment. This is Mahog Island. It's coming back too. I mean, it's got lots of figs all over it. They're just small getting started, but it too is loaded down with figs. So good stuff. All right, guys, there you go. Enjoy.